Alright everybody, so Bungie did go ahead and put out an article going over some brief changes to the sandbox, the mod system, the armor system, and overall just a lot of changes coming to Lightfall for build crafting and some other stuff you may want to know about. Now in this video we're not going to be highlighting everything in it. There's one specific thing that was noted in the TWAB that I really want to highlight and let you guys know that going to Lightfall, you're going to want to have one of these weapons on standby, even more so with this new info. So if you pull up this tidbit right here from the article, you'll see that there's going to be some champion updates and some more ways that we can counteract champions entirely. And with all of these changes right here that you're seeing on screen, that means you can counteract every single champion with just one weapon and a buff. If you have any chill clip fusion rifle and you stack it with the radiant buff, you will be able to literally counter every single champion in the game whenever Lightfall runs around. The three main fusion rifles that you want to look out for are going to be a Deliverance from the Vowed Disciple, the new world drop, Vandal, that released with Season 19, and then of course the Riptide that dropped in Season of the Haunted Season 17 that drops from the Crucible. Anyone will do, and let's talk about why. Alright, now let's go ahead and throw that same screenshot up from the article again, except this time I want to actually read over a little bit of it and talk a bit more about why the chill clip fusion rifle is even better now going into Lightfall than it was previously. Okay, as they go on to say, another thing that has a huge impact on your build are champions. Hell yeah, they do. They want to make how we counter champions more logical. That should also make it easier for us to deal with them in the first place. So for barrier champions, okay, you can counter them with Solar, Void, and Strand. However, if a player is radiant, their attacks pierce champions' shields and stun them. That's very important for what I'm saying in this video, okay? That's why I mentioned the radiant buff earlier. For overload, you see that it says arc, stasis, and void counter. Damaging an overload champion by triggering the jolted conditions, suppressing them, or slowing them with stasis will stun them. Okay, so that's overload check. That's barrier check as long as you have a radiant buff applied. And then if we look at unstoppable, arc, solar, stasis, and strand counter. Blending an unstoppable champion is instantly going to stun them. And then right here, encasing them in stasis and then shattering it or triggering a solar ignition will stun them. So overload and unstop are going to get completely bodied by chill clip the perk, and then having a radiant buff applied is going to allow your chill clip fusion rifle to pierce through barrier champion shields, allowing you to completely ignore them as well with the same weapon. So for higher end content in Lightfall that you have to deal with champions, if you're chilling on a solar subclass most of the time, pull over your chill clip fusion rifle and you're good. There's also a lot of other really cool changes that they mentioned in this article, but this is what I really want to highlight it in this video, especially because champion fatigue was really hitting people in season 17 and 18. I don't feel like it's as bad this season, and especially going into next season, it's going to be a lot easier. One weapon and a buff will stun any and all champions. Hope you guys enjoyed. Y'all be safe.